everyone. Welcome to Women in the Mic. How's everyone doing today? Miss K Chantel, how are you doing?
I am wonderfully beautiful. I'm great. I'm great. How are you guys doing today?
We are good. How you doing, Miss Tiki? How you doing today on this wet and cold Saturday?
I know, right? Ready to crawl up back in the bed.
Mm.
Yeah, it's one of them days that makes you want to do nothing but just lay up all day, right?
Mm, yeah.
What's up, Miss Real? How are you on this wet and cold Saturday?
Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Hello. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, Chantel, go ahead and get us started on this topic today.
All right. So the topic of the day is who decides what beauty is? Do you decide? Does your mama decide? Does your boyfriend decide? Does the world decide? Who decides what is the level of beauty and if you're beautiful or not? Let's go on, Alice. Who decides who's beautiful for you?
For me,
For you.
I do.
How? That's
Well,
you, boss.
because when I'm in the mirror putting on whatever I'm putting on, I'm the one that's looking at it before anyone else views it. So once I'm dressed, if I like it, I don't care who else don't like it because I didn't get dressed for them in the first place. So,
Mm. So you don't get dressed for nobody but you, huh?
well, I can say this. I'm not worried about what no one thinks if they don't like my outfit or if they don't like the colors that I pick because in truth, they didn't give me any money towards it, so their opinion is not going to really matter that much to me unless they bought it.
I understand that. I understand that, Tiki. Who decides beauty for you?
Me and my babies.
Your baby. Wait. Your babies decide beauty for you?
Me, but I have I get their input sometimes, like a certain outfit. They be like, Mama, where you think you going in that? That does not look cute. Do you need glasses? Do you not see that does not go together? So little stuff like that, but mainly me.
Your kids tell you they don't look good.
They be like, Mama,
Mine, mine
that
not
does
good.
not where you thought you was going out the house with that on? Yeah.
Oh, okay. A spicy cayenne pepper,
What's
little
up?
sriracha.
Me personally, me is who look good. I look good for me. Whatever color I decide to wear, whatever wig I decide to wear, color, whatever eyelashes, if I want butterflies or not, if I decide I want 9-inch nails, whatever looks good on me and how I feel, that's what I'm gonna wear. And like Real said, I'm not here to make everybody else happy with my appearance, as long as I'm happy with my appearance.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, the goddamn line.
Well, I'm gonna have to say this. Well, I decide beautiful beauty, but I'm not the only one who decides beauty. I believe our culture, our media, our husbands, wives in some cases, all of that, all these people decide what beauty is. So if you get up and put on makeup, who you put makeup on? Is it for you? Really, really? Or is it for someone else? Um, so who's to blame then for the standards of beauty that we have today?
We are. We blame ourselves for letting people put a label on us to tell us what's beautiful. Some people think that wearing short hair is not attractive for a woman. Some people says that um, wearing natural hair is not attractive to a lot of for a lot of women. Some people think that having big lips are not attractive. Some people think that having big butts are not attractive. Some people think BBWs are not attractive. Some people think skinny women with no butts is not attractive. I mean, we let people label us and tell us what is sexy and what's beautiful instead of us taking a hold to our own beauty and accepting it.
That or we have people that may not teach their daughters self-esteem and to be leaders instead of being followers. And you have a lot of people that try to follow the trends because they want to look just like everyone else. You have so many people that don't have a mind, so they're catching their style or their swag or drip or whatever you want to call it off of other people because they don't have a style of their own, or they lack the confidence to realize that you don't have to look like 1,700 other people. But some people actually need that in order to feel a part of the in crowd.
That part. I agree with Alex. I agree. I agree with everything Alex said.
Hmm. So maybe we have to dig into the minds of our children, the minds of ourselves, so that we can get ourselves together, so we can decide what beauty is to us, so we can find our own flavor, our own style, so
Why
to
should we
speak.
have why should we have to wait? We are our own creative. They mimic us. We don't mimic them. We they mimic our styles. We the ones where the afros and the nappy hair that y'all said that was ugly for so long, but now that's a trend. You mimic the fact that you took our culture of rocking braids and tried to say it became a fashion or a thing when Bo Derek did it, when our African descendants been rocking braids long as people had hair. So you can't say what's not beautiful for us when we are the trendsetters.
Well, I can say this, Sister Spicy. Um, that can actually go both ways because, remember, it used to be okay if we were chubby or, as they said, disproportionately obese in their
Oh,
words. But
Okay.
we have a lot of people that have tried to follow going the other way around, that they only drink their food and eat grass. And so they can be super skinny and get rid of all the assets that they were born with because they can't fit in a size 2 or a 0.
Well,
So you
yeah,
have a lot of people that there are a lot of people on no matter what side that are followers when it comes to certain trends and styles and stuff like that.
mm.
well, I'm sitting here looking at four women. That's four totally different women. One's natural, one Tiki will be. You might see Tiki next week, and her hair. I like her hair short. I like the short blonde hairstyle that she be rocking.
Me
So
too, me
you
too.
so it's sometimes Kay should tell you you do the natural, you rock the natural hair, the natural loving to do all that stuff. Me, you never know what I'm gonna rock. I might have this on, I might snatch this off and throw it on the floor, and I might have purple on in the next hour. I might come back in on the next episode and have a big afro. You don't. I mean, it's whatever you feel, whatever makes you feel beautiful. And I'm so sick and tired of men knocking our women for being themselves. I'm not gonna say men. I'm gonna say people in general. Our culture. Stop knocking your women, and women stop criticizing your women for being themselves. Everybody don't have to wear straight hair. Everybody don't have to have long hair. Everybody don't have to rock braids. Be you. Be your individual. Whatever you want to do that day, damn, do it. How about that? Beauty is whatever you want to see in you.
Hmm. I say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What
That's
I
what
think
they
is
say.
beautiful might not be what you think is beautiful. But I do believe that society has set a standard that is completely opposite of who we are as black women. So that's why you have people like Alex said, eating the grass, eating the grass, eating their food so that they can get small or stay small because they want to be models. They want to be actors and actors. So they got to do what they got to do to try to fit in. At least they did back then. Nowadays, I'm going to have to say this. I believe that the ability to Photoshop has become huge. I looked at a whole video, I think it was yesterday, of all of these famous people, Instagram models. Justin Bieber was on there, all of that. Where what we see, because we see them on TV, we see them in the videos, We see them on in the magazines. They look perfect. Skin is clear. They got muscles bulging, big booties and small waists. Breast is the right size. They look what people would consider gorgeous and beautiful and fine. But did you see them in real life? They got acne marks all over the place. They got a little bulge because she had a baby 2 weeks ago. So now she got a little bulge on her stomach. She got cellulite on her leg. Things that the society has said is not beautiful. But because they have the ability to Photoshop and make you look smaller or than what you are, make you look prettier than what you are, we got it right on our phones. Apps galore where you can Photoshop your pictures. So how do you feel about what do you think the mental stability is about the people that do that Photoshop everything?
Tiki, answer that question.
So enchantments. Me personally, it's not my thing. I just started feeling with it, but to each his own. If that's what they want to do, hey.
Okay. Alex, what you say?
What about the photo and the filtering and the photoshopping?
Yeah.
I've made several posts about that, and I say it's totally hilarious to me when you don't see the people in public with the ears on or the little dog mouths. But some of them really do have dog mouth. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No,
Call
I'm
them
just
out.
kidding.
Call them out. Just call them out.
But the thing that I'm more concerned with is how come people don't seem to have more confidence in themselves without trying to seek like over attention from other people. Like I'm not bashing anybody or whatever, but I was having a conversation, I can't remember with who, but about these clothes that you just be naked in outside.
Me and you.
That's a
What?
lot.
That was
That's a
me.
lot. Like, why do
That's
you
me.
want to just be outside and you have on almost nothing because that's the trend? And then it's like nobody's realizing you got little girls that's looking at you. And, with all of this sex trafficking and everything going on, you would just think that people would try to cover up so that somebody wouldn't want to snatch you up and try to do unnecessary things to you because you just walked out and be like, here I am on display.
Mm.
But think about it like this, and this for every woman on the panel. When you step out into if you go to a club or a setting where there's a lot of people, we don't go to the store just to buy an outfit just to please us. We go to a store to buy an outfit to be like, damn, we look sexy in this. We trying to get somebody's attention, regardless if we say that we're not. We're still trying to get somebody's attention. We need somebody to. I'm not saying validate us, but sometimes women, because come on, ladies, y'all know we put on that pair of pants and we get in the mirror and we go to jumping up and down to make sure that booty looking right in it, or we get that perfect bra to make these girls sit up perfectly. We're trying to impress somebody. We also making ourselves feel good, but you also are not going the extra mile to impress nobody. Am I wrong or right for saying that?
Nope. Right. You are completely right.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, if you aren't 100% with yourself, you're going to do that. We do that. You are right. We get beautiful. We put on makeup. We put on extra hair. I like that.
Yeah.
We put on them good jeans, that freakum dress, whatever, to please
Them come here boy lashes.
Yeah, come here, boy.
them lashes that make it look like you're gonna flutter away. Okay, we do that to gain attention. I know that they say there's a lot of competition going on between women, and women compete with each other. We're competing for the vision, for the sight of another man. That's what we do. We want other people to see us and to tell us that we feel pretty. Let's be real. Most of them don't feel pretty putting it on. They feel pretty when somebody tells them, "Oh, girl, that makeup is the stuff. Oh, that dress looks real nice on you. Girl, you lost weight." That is what makes them feel good. Not
Okay,
the putting it on.
I'm reading a comment that says it's hard to respect any person for who they are when they are not happy enough with themselves. Let me explain something to you. We women can be happy with us and we can love a certain particular type of man. And when that man is not, when a lot of men, and I'm not going to say all, some men will take a woman and meet her in a certain atmosphere, then try to change her when they get with her. But when y'all in public, the same way you don't want her to be with the hair and the nails and the makeup and the little sexy dress that you met her in, and you telling her that's not a woman to be like that. It's not, you're not, I don't want to be with a woman who wearing these little dresses and these heels. I don't want to be with a woman who wearing that long ass fake hair. But yet and still you met me like that, and now you want me to change. But when we step out in public, because see, we as women, we watch everything. We watch where you look. The same way you tell me you don't want me to be is what's catching your attention when we step out in public.
Mm.
Mm.
Hold on, y'all. I'm burning up.
But for me, um, I'm not hardcore or anything, but I don't. I think, like I said, it just depends on the individual when it comes down to self confidence.
Mm.
Because I can't say that I get dressed looking for nobody to say anything to me.
Mhm.
If I like the way that I look, because like I said, everybody's preference of what they think looks good is gonna always be different. So I don't wait for somebody to validate the outfit that I decided to pick for me is cute or not. Because you can have 10 people that say, "Oh, Alex, you look great." And then you can have 25 people that say, "I don't think that looks right on you." Well,
Mhm.
who are you going to believe? So I have to believe my own self. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why, I guess no one was with me when I decided that would look good in this outfit. When I went in the dressing room to try it on to see if it would look good on my body, nobody was there but me.
Mhm.
So when I finally decided to display myself in the world with the outfit that I put on, I'm not waiting for anybody to validate it. As long as I'm walking with my head held high and I know I'm clean, I smell good, and I look good to me, then I'm good with that. And the thing is, a lot of times, like the other day, I thought I looked a mess. I had something with some tennis shoes and a hat. I ran out the door do something real quick and got a lot of compliments. I think it's the way that I walk. You know what I'm saying? I be in my own world too, so
I hear a lot of women say that when I'm dressed in my worst, I got on my sweats and a t-shirt, I got my hair in a ponytail, or I got on a hat. That's when I get the most compliments. So that brings up the question: do we really know what beauty is? Do we really, really know what attracts, say, the opposite sex or the same sex if that's what you're into?
It's hard because you got some men that says they like a natural woman. You got some men who like women that's just coming in a error being natural. Um, you have some men that likes the women with the little waist, big ass, big titties, with the long hair, doing what they do. You every man, just like every woman, likes what they like. I mean, you some women like them buff them. Can't put your arms down beside your arm, your leg, your waist because you so swollen up because you in the gym every day. Then you got some women that like little short, chubby men. Then you got some women that like tall, fit men. I mean, every woman likes what they like, just like every man like what they like. You can't say what's good, what's good for somebody that they like and what's not. I mean, your beauty is your beauty. Embrace it, love it, and roll with it. That's my issue. People start trying to knock somebody for being different. Their beauty to you, it might be not beautiful to you, but I guarantee other people gonna see that and be like, "Damn, she's pretty," or "Damn, I like the way her hair is," or "Oh, I like the way her body fits. I like everything about her." But we always so quick to knock each other that, man, we need to stop, bro. We really do need to stop.
So Shannon, question: how you think we can stop that? Where does it start?
But it start with us. It really it start with us. It start with us to say, hey, damn, that's pretty. And start giving each other compliments. How about that? We step out and see somebody with the natural. I done seen women with beautiful natural hair, and I'd be jealous as hell because I'm like, damn, I want
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see chicks with a figure instead of me going up to them and being like, "Oh, you too big." Instead of you don't know what my reason of being big is. You don't know if I'm dealing with a sickness that's caused. I'm taking some type of medicine that's causing me to gain weight. You don't even know what my insecurities already are. Is what's going on with me for you to make any type of judgment call. Instead of you downing me, be like, "Hey, chick, as my friend, hey Shay, I see Spicy, I see you. What's going on with you?" And I'm gonna ask you, "What's up? You, man, I'm on this different kind of medicines and it's messing with my weight. Hey, mama girl, let's go work out together. Let's go walking. Let's do this together." Instead of people being so quick to judge about somebody's weight or size, or calling somebody, "Oh, girl, you so skinny." Stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of calling people skinny, be like, "Damn, chick, hey, I'm mad because I can't get in that little bitty ass dress you wearing. You rocking that." We as women, all women, not just one particular culture. We as women need to come together and stop dogging each other and start uplifting. And always, real talk.
Hmm. Now, I would say on that note, we need to go ahead and take a little break. We're gonna pay some bills, some beauty bills.
Okay.
We're gonna go on and pay them bills and look
It's
at some
not your
beautiful women
beauty, it's
and
your
some
booty.
handsome men. Guys, call in if you want to be in on this conversation. You have anything to say about who decides what beauty is? We'll be back with Women in the Mic on YaleRadiocast.com.
All right.
This is Dylan Yale, the program director of Yale Entertainment and Yale Radiocast. If you feel like you're the person to talk about politics, sports, entertainment, and more, Yale Radiocast is giving opportunities to those who are interested in a career in podcasting. We are now being heard by over 20 streaming platforms, including iHeartRadio, Pandora Music, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and more. Let Yale Radiocast be the brand that delivers your voice to the world. Contact us at YaleRadiocast.com or email us at yaleent1@gmail.com. The Yale brand is the gold standard, and this is Yale Radiocast. Get the business.
Let's get back into the topic. Woman.
Woman. Beautiful woman.
So Shannon.
Make you feel some kind of
yes,
way.
Tiki.
I mean spicy.
Yes, Miss Tiki.
So it just reminded me of something. So I was just on Facebook a minute ago, and they made a post that said, "Ladies, before you go buy that little sexy outfit, think about how Mike laughed at Sheila and why did I get married."
Exactly. And guess what? There was a Mike What's his name? What's the other one name that
The
came and
one
swooped?
she
The way
Troy.
he laughed at her and talked
Troy.
about her size and that little goat, talking about some she lit up like a Christmas tree above. But guess what? It was another man that got her
Troy.
and treated her like a gold
yeah, Troy.
and treated her like a queen. And now that same one who dogged her realized that he had what he was looking for.
But let's
Boom.
not also forget that when she got with that man and treated her like a queen, what he
She ended
did?
up losing
He
weight.
put her in the gym.
He
Mm-hmm.
worked. No,
Yep.
he took his time and said, "Let's walk together." He
Yep.
didn't dog her.
Right?
He said, "You let's walk
Exactly.
together. Let's
But
work
that
out
was for
together."
that was for health conscious. That was for health conscious.
No, that
I
because
mean,
she was complaining
hey,
about herself.
That's all I was about to say.
He
It was
took,
more so her.
yeah, it was. He was. If you think about it, she was complaining about himself, and he told her, "If you feel that way, make a difference. Let's go walking. Let me help you." He did not tell her she wasn't sexy. That was her
Mm-hmm.
down to her because she allowed someone to make her feel that her worth and her size was not beautiful.
so
I
with that being
go
said, we
ahead.
gotta say the way that you come at a person will make them change or take something seriously. Like for her, in instance, she was a big woman. Let's not act like we didn't see that. She was a big woman, and she got with a man who showed her, walked with her, be with her. Okay, you have a problem with your weight. Let me help you then. Let's get together
Mm-hmm.
and let's focus on that. Let's fit. Like she was with a man who already talked about her weight. He told her she was fat. He told her she was out of shape. That didn't motivate her to
Mm-hmm.
do anything. That made her feel depressed. That made her feel down, like she was less than and she was not worthy. But when she got with her second husband, she still was the same size when she got with him.
Yeah.
But the way he came at her made her motivated her to do something about what she already had an issue with in the first place.
It was the
I don't think
delivery.
she. I don't think it was she had an issue. I think because he had an issue made her feel insecure. Because think about it, and just knowing the person that she is right now on stage, baby, she embraced all that love. That's like, sure, you getting all this. Her stage presence make you want to be a big girl and love you because she
Now we're talking
embraces it.
about two different characters.
I'm just talking about. I'm not talking about the character. I'm talking about the person in general. Because I'm saying she makes you. She makes you
Yeah.
love you. She's happy with her. And I'm just talk about like Big Monique. Let's flip. Let's talk about Monique. When Monique was a bigger version of her, I love the way that she embraced her size. We was at what's that Greenbrier? Monique came and walked up on me, and I swear to God, y'all, I didn't even know who she was. I'm like, why is everybody chasing this woman? Who the hell is she? They was like, that's Monique. I'm like, Monique, who? They was like the Parkers. I love the fact that she toned down, and I love the fact that she loves her, but still be you. I mean, I'm not saying she's not being her, but still be you. Don't change because you got money and the media or somebody told you that being slim is gonna be the best way to think. No, if you're a big woman and you love you, be you, bruh.
Well, Monique is in a different situation from the normal regular person. She's decided to put herself in the limelight. She is in in an industry where looks and beauty is more important than your talent. And she probably, well, of course, when we met Monique, Monique was a comic. That's not. They don't really look at looks as much as being a comic. As it is when you're trying to get into movies. She tried to transfer. She went to movies and TV. And she probably was tired of them casting her
Mm.
as a big woman. So that's all you see is me being a big girl. That's the most important thing to you about me. Not my talent, not the fact that I'm funny, but the fact that I'm a big girl. So you put me in big girl roles. And so she probably
Wow.
got tired of it and she decided to lose weight. But let's be real. She started her career. The horse she rode in on was being a big girl talking about skinny women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
talking about how skinny women are, and now she has turned into
Exactly. She
one
talked about.
that she talked about.
Thank you.
Maybe she
We
did it for
don't know
health
why.
reasons. Yeah.
Exactly. How y'all know she didn't do it for health reasons? Because here I
Maybe.
come.
Yeah.
Y'all know here I come. The thing is, what her being older and stuff like that, she probably could carry her weight better when she was younger. Now she's gotten older, whatever. Maybe she's trying to get some of that weight off her auntie knees. Don't do that.
Auntie needs.
She not trying to be a
Auntie niece.
she not trying to be a skinny girl. She was just top
Oh,
heavy. She was trying to get that weight off the auntie knees so she could still drop it like it's hot.
and
shit.
I and I respect that. Bow,
Ain't mad at her.
bow, bow. Cause these grandma knees over here hurting, bruh. These grandma knees hurting.
But let's
I
be real,
said,
being a
I,
big person isn't always about
spicy.
that's a
I
health
make
issue.
salve.
Ma'am,
I make salve.
you make it thick. If I can put it all around the knees, all around it. You know what
I'm
my folks say?
And I'm gonna make it in beautiful colors too.
Yes, yes. So I could just be rainbow bright when I step out. Yes,
Grateful.
Neon
yes.
pink salve.
All right, but go ahead, Miss K. Chantel. What was you about to say, sweetie?
You have
I'm
a whole
sorry.
talking about you people have a whole rainbow.
All day.
But when it comes to weight, it's more than just beauty. That's also health. The bigger you are, the more unhealthy inside, internally, not outside, internally, that you are. You
Who
gotta watch
said?
out what you eat.
Says
Who
who?
says me?
Says
Health,
who?
health science says.
Says because let's go back. You want to talk about health? Okay, let's go over there in our native land in Africa. Them big women over there, and they bow, 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 and they looking good and healthy and living long and enjoying their life and dressing good.
And
So who the hell says bigger women
help,
are not healthy?
can I say something with you, Spicy? Can
Whew,
I
okay, go
say
ahead.
something? I just wanted to add this, and I'm not trying to be funny, but you look at it this way. I would rather be fat as all get out, and if anything happened to me and I got sick and then I lost some weight, than if I was already real skinny and I got sick and I disappeared.
Right,
Did you just say disappear?
Yep.
right.
Cause I
Cause
mean, think about it. You already skinny because you're a healthy body mass for your height, as according to whatever book. I don't know whose book it is. I didn't read it. But what I'm saying is, if you're already skinny, and then something happens, and you just imagine you just get sick, and your body's trying to fight. Well, you don't have that much fat or none of that kind of stuff to fight with, and then you're gonna, you know, um, put all kinds of medications in your body to do all kinds of fighting for you. But when you fat, at least the medication got a lot of thick walls to go through, baby.
I'm dead. I'm
But some of them health issues, that fat is matter of life and death. So it goes. I see what you're saying, but sometimes that extra fat can be an issue, an
But
extra issue.
sometimes it's not unless the people gave you medicine to tell you that it's an issue. Now you don't put foreign substances in your body, and your body don't know why it's there. So now the fat can't fight it because it's used to eating food and not these medications that these people done gave you that you never had in your body before.
But my thing is, what's the health issue? What started you having a health issue in the first place? It could
You
be
went to
And
the
that's why I'm
doctor and
saying
told
it
the
depends
people
on
and
what
they gave you
started it.
medicine. You went to the doctor and told them people, and then they gave you medicine that your body never had before, and thus there it started.
Your radio says so. Being able to bow means your health.
No, okay, he's been being funny. What I'm saying, okay, let's use me for an example, and I ain't got no shame. With my illness, with me having cancer, and I go through therapy and certain treatments because I am a big girl. Well, I was smaller. I was probably between Tiki and I wasn't as small as Tiki, but I wasn't as big as I am now.
but I was wearing 8s and 10s. So when I was a smaller person and I was going through my issues, it was harder for me to overcome a lot of things. And I'm gonna be honest, and I wasn't eating healthy. I wasn't doing all that crazy stuff. I was still running the streets, having fun, enjoying life. When I got older, I'm not gonna say it's my health, it's my weight. Because guess what? They started giving me medication, steroids, that started picking up weight, that's picking up weight, that's picking up weight, that when you go through these therapies, is attacking your body, so you're losing weight. Now it's either you're too big, or you're looking like a junkie. So you can't say that being a big person will hurt you, just like you can't say being a big person will help you. Because a lot of medication is going to swell you the hell up. A
Yeah.
lot of medication is going to make you lose a lot of weight. It all depends on what you're going through in that moment and how you dealing with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
Cause I can, and as you saying, Mr. Young Radio Cast, I can bow all day. I might can bow one too many times and get down there and can't get up. That just be pow. You know, break it down, be like, look, thinking you cute, and get down, hit that one step, and that means say pop, and you just stuck. It ain't about edge, cause I've seen skinny women mess up their legs. What's what y'all call it?
Yeah.
ACL. You know, professional ball players running, doing exercise, and messing up. You have people in the gym lifting weights and mess around and pop their shoulders and stuff. It's not about weight; it's about what you're doing. Real talk, yeah,
All of this,
man.
but this, I always say that all situations are really individualized because you have people that are obese or whatever, according to whoever feels that they're fat, but they're healthier than a person that, works out every day. And they probably never work out at all. The thing is, it just kind of go figures. It's a case by case study, in my opinion. It's a case
Hmm.
by case study. You can't say you're going to have 13 people with diabetes, all of them going to have, everything is going to happen, even with the same diabetes. That's not the truth because you know what I'm saying. Some people do stuff a lot different than others. So um, I don't really like to get into that. Who's fat, who's skinny, who's medium, or whatever. Cause I fall in the line of I don't even really know. I'm kind of big in.
We don't know because
Oh
somebody else is
shit!
calling with it. The lines
I,
have been blurred.
okay,
Oh
I I just I just read it says if you get up the slide, if you trying to go up a flight of stairs and you out of breath, you're unhealthy. Lies, because I didn't work in the health
Yes.
department where these young folks because they might have health issues, heart problems, they can't walk a flight of stairs. You might that had something major might be going on with you health wise that you can't walk all the way. It's not always about you're unhealthy because you can't. My mom was sick due to COVID. She couldn't walk up a damn flight of stairs. That don't mean that she's an unhealthy person. My mom is skinny as goddamn tiki up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling you skinny to be dead, but I'm just saying my mom is small. So it's not about you being unhealthy. It's about something's going on with you physically that you can't attack whatever's going on with you in that moment.
no.
And not to mention,
Let me
and I
correct you on
want to say
that.
this: whoever said walking up a flight of stairs makes you unhealthy, what if you just don't exercise? What if you just lazy as hell? What if you never have to walk your stairs? So you can't say I'm unhealthy if I can't walk up a flight of stairs. What if I never have to? They got elevators, baby, and escalators.
Elevators. Okay,
You say that makes you unhealthy.
let me go ahead and correct you. Your size does not mean you're unhealthy. What's going on in your body means you're unhealthy.
Determines.
So if you have
Hmm.
a health issue,
Yo, that's not
no
what
matter
I
if you
said.
wear a size 2 or you wear a size 20, if you
22.
have a health issue, you are unhealthy in some sort of way. So
In
it's
some
not
capacity.
about weight, it's about your internal issues, what you got
Thank
going
you.
on. So I'm gonna say, yes, if you cannot walk up a flight of stairs without stopping and breathing, there's something wrong. Which means
Yes,
some type of way
I am
you're
not physically fit. I do not walk upstairs if I don't have to. I don't even walk to the corner store if I don't have to. I will get on one of those kids' hoverboards. I sure will.
Girl, I will
They
fall
have
off.
all kind of gadgets to make you
Oh
lazy.
Lord.
They have all
Yes.
kind of gadgets to make you lazy. And then when we start being lazy, you got the nerve to call me lazy. If I
Stop
can do
being lazy.
everything, I can do everything from my cell phone on my couch. I do not have to go to the light bill place. I don't have to go to the cable bill place. You know, back in the days when you had to go, that used to be an all day job. Baby,
Yes.
don't bother me. Saturday, I got to go pay my bills, honey. I'm going to be gone all day. I'm serious. So now they have given us devices of convenience, and then you got the nerve to call me lazy. I use the stuff that y'all spent y'all millions of dollars and y'all bright ideas on. You told me. You told me when I was at the airport, y'all made the people mover so I can ride the people mover.
But that's the reason
That
why
part.
they make those things. There's a reason why they're adding convenience
That
to your
part.
everyday life, because they want you to become lazy. They want you to be unhealthy because it's too many of us on this planet. Let's just be real. Let's go and be honest. There's too many people on this planet snucking up the air, eating up the food. So I'm going to make things that are convenient to you so that you stop doing stuff. You stop moving. That's what our ancestors or our people that we don't know, bloodline over there in Africa, running with the lions, the tigers, and the bears on mine.
Well, I'm still waiting on you moving sidewalks so I could just stand in front of my house. So I could stand in front of my house and walk my dog without even having to move. I'm waiting on moving sidewalks.
Oh Lord.
Well, I hear you, Kay. You
She
right
right.
on a
She
you right.
definitely right.
You right
She
on a lot of
definitely right.
you right on a lot of that because we had talked
She
about
right.
that before.
You
When
right.
people
You right. Kay.
when people is not being healthy and not taking care of themselves on. But at the end of the day, that's a person's choice. Who are you to tell somebody to get up off their ass and go walk? Who are you to tell somebody what's not healthy, their size is not healthy or beautiful? Back to the topic. Who
Yep.
are we as a society to tell somebody
That
that
somebody is
you
lazy.
right? Because I wear a size 28 in pants don't mean that Tim over there ain't looking at this 28 trying to figure out how it's gonna bounce. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Oh Lord.
We have a call-in number. Call in.
Thank you for calling Women in the Mic. Who are we speaking to?
Yeah, I can hardly hear you. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hold up. Let me get him. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, this is TR.
He said TR.
Calling in.
Yeah. What you got to say, TR?
I see nothing but chopping people comments on here to fit one's agenda. Nowhere was any comment that I posted, made the insinuation of a big or fat person, just the people that are unhealthy. It was clear cut. The idea is unhealthy. And there are a lot of issues linked with weight. Nobody's saying that just because you're fat, you're unhealthy. Or if you're not fat, then you're healthy as hell. Nobody's saying that. But the comment that I made that was chopped up was that because you're fat, you're unhealthy. So I would like to say a whole statement of no. Nobody out there is that stupid, I don't think. Or majority of the people out there aren't that stupid to say that just because you're fat, you're unhealthy. And absolutely, if you can't go a flight of stairs without taking a break, you're unhealthy. You might be skinny and can't take a flight of stairs.
Did y'all catch that, ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah, he echoing real bad. Yeah.
Okay. Basically, his sentiments were that the post that was put up was kind of chopped up, and it only it was minced, so to speak. What he said was just because he didn't say just because you're fat, you're unhealthy. He said you could be skinny and unhealthy, and maybe people assume that the comment was based towards people who had weight issues, not health issues. It is definitely a health issue for whatever that health reason is. If you can't go up a flight of stairs, something in your health, and Kay said this earlier, is causing you to not be able to make it up a simple flight of stairs, 6, 7, 8 steps. Maybe it's your breathing. Maybe it is your weight. Maybe as what Spicy said, you have a situation where you can't. But that is a health issue.
Okay.
So it wasn't based around just weight. Is what he's saying. Is that right, TR?
You got it.
Yes, that's absolutely. And I'm saying that in a lot of cases, weight is an issue with health. Not every case. So to act like just because you're big or whatever that you're not going to incur weight issues with your health is just delusional. So I'm just saying simply, let's stop acting like these things are tied in together, or they absolute make a coalition, they make sense in its entirety, because sometimes they do not. But in most cases, not most, some cases, obesity does lead to health issues.
That's a medical study.
Exactly.
But you have obesity overseas in Africa, and that's beauty, and they living longer than these slimmer women, and that's you call healthy. That's all I'm saying.
You Spicy.
There's not that many fat people in Africa.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's big women over there. There's a lot more big women than small women.
How do you know that? In the whole Africa, you've been to the whole Africa, the whole entire continent, and you know this for a fact.
Who you asking me?
No,
TR. Alex said, "How do you know that in the whole continent of Africa is not more fat people than skinny people, sir?"
Well, thicker women.
I don't, but neither do they. They're making the assumption that my statement is wrong. I'm making the assumption.
Nobody said that.
Nobody said your statement was wrong. Stop taking it personal, bro. We didn't say your statement was wrong.
But Spicy, go ahead. Spicy, you did say it's a whole bunch of fat people in Africa, right?
There is big women. There's a lot of big women in Africa. You see it. I watch it. I look at it. I watch it.
But do we know the percentage, right? Because there's a whole bunch of fat people in America. America is the #1 country in the world with obesity.
That screams obesity.
No, that is obese because of what we eat. Oh my God.
No, this is what I'm asking you. Don't get mad. Take the echo out, bro.
How do you assume when somebody pauses they're mad?
No, I'm not saying mad. I asked a question. I'm saying this. What is obesity? Because at one time they said obesity was 180 pounds. The next thing they said obesity was 165. Then one thing they said obesity was 200. Then they said obesity is 400. What the hell is obesity?
Is she gonna be angry at all her commenters?
I'm not angry. I'm asking a simple question.
Okay, Spicy. Obesity goes by includes a whole multitude of things. Your body fat percentage plus your weight, because you could be skinny and have a lot of body fat, ma'am, plus your height. So now these are stats that's computed. We will admit that the people that calculate these stats are of European descent, right? We can definitely know that. But isn't everything we calculate based off European descent to now that you want to diffuse that and not diffuse everything else that's created off of European concepted numbers? Huh? Y'all go off of these European numbers and say, no, I'm just saying, we use these European concepts as it pertains to everything else. And now you want to dissolve the fact of obesity. Okay, so being that this is I would say a studied thing where we have to go into a doctor's office and get this, we know obesity is a thing. right?
Right.
Do we know the actual situation behind somebody when we look at them? We definitely don't. Y'all have screened all day this morning that definitely
Right.
a bigger woman or person can do more than sometimes a skinnier person, correct? I will agree to that because I do know some people who have more weight on them. See, this is what we're going into other things. See, because it gets mixed. Who have more weight on them than the other person, and they could do more. But do we know the percentage, the body fat versus the muscle fat of that person? You could be as thick as hell and it could be all muscle. See what I'm saying? We don't know the actual percentages when we look at somebody, but we do know this word obesity is a thing. So that's what we're saying. We're speaking off the fact that it does exist. And it seems like we want to remove the fact that the word fat or out of shape or health issues are a thing. That's what it seems like from me. And I think that's what TR is saying. I don't want to hold y'all up, but that's what it appears to be. I may be wrong. Am I correct, TR, in how you're assuming this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm absolutely. And the assumption as far as Africa, they got percentages right now, and everything is way under 35% of obesity in Africa. So you can't say that everybody in Africa is fat.
Nobody said everybody.
That the white man have
Nobody
formulated.
said everybody.
The same one y'all are looking at says that no, what you said was there were a lot.
It is.
50% is not a lot.
What is and the question? My question. I'm echoing. I hate
People
this.
in America, you're looking at way over 50%.
No. What I'm saying is what is big?
Then we'll talk about that.
Well, the topic is what is beautiful and who defines it.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. The whole conversation went left. The whole conversation went left about, oh, they saying that we fat and that's an ugly thing and that's a bad thing. I don't think, and then it got to the idea of saying that us men out here. Men out here not saying that y'all are fat because there's a lot of men out here that like big girls. Hell, I like thick girls. But I'm not going to call fat fine. I'm not going to call skinny fine. I'm going to call fine fine. And I think that's the delusion. That's where we're getting held up. Because the idea is this. I think at the end of the day, we're so insecure that we can't take a critique. We can't take criticism these days. It's about us, but we can talk about other people.
What the hell going on?
Talk about me. I wish you would. I talk that.
I'm just saying, y'all gave it. I just gave it back.
Okay. Can we get this echo?
All right. Thank you for calling in, TR.
Appreciate it.
They'll continue with the stream, but
can you hear me? Basically, I hear what he's saying, but at the end of the day, my point is still this: who the hell is anybody to say what's obese and what's not, and what's big and what's not? Because again, you're talking about European notes and numbers and everything. Their numbers all said from anything about a black woman is not healthy anyway. If you really want to get deep about this situation, anything about a black woman who they're mimicking 100% is not sexy anyway. If our butt was too big, we was already criticized for us having big butts. Not everybody want them. We was criticized for having big lips. Not everybody want them. We was criticized for having big thighs, big breasts. Not everybody's getting it. So don't say, again, when we talk about numbers and them and people who's making it, they're the ones who saying that we're not big BBWs, big woman, big thick fine, thick, whatever you want to call it, is not sexy. But at the end of the day, who tells you that's not sexy? If I wake up in the morning and I'm 397 pounds and I look in the mirror and be like, oh, this is sexy, that's my choice to believe in my mind, in my heart, that I'm sexy and I don't give a damn what nobody else thinks. Period.
And if you don't like it, then you
So
remember the
yes.
analogy that I gave y'all about the liver? Do not walk down the store in the grocery store and poke it in the case trying to mess with that liver because you don't eat that. So stay away from it. Whatever you don't like, then don't bother with it. That's the way I see it. If it's not becoming to you, then you shouldn't be coming to it.
So that means they're individuals. Individuals decide what's beautiful.
Mm.
Individuals. What you feel in your heart and your soul and your mind is beautiful is what's going to be beautiful. I will say we all got opinions, and we all and like we all got what they say, like we all got buttholes. We
Yep.
all got
Yes.
So we're all
Exactly.
going to have opinions about how we feel about something. Some people might feel fat is beautiful and some might not. But guess what? There's somebody's individual opinion about it. And just like we feel as though they shouldn't, if we feel as though they shouldn't say anything about it, can we say that maybe we feel as though we shouldn't have a problem with it? Don't have a problem with it. If you
You
don't
can
have a
say
problem
whatever
with
you want to say because it's your mouth,
it,
but you can say whatever you want to say. You can even think whatever you want to think about somebody else's situation. But the way that I look at stuff like that, if the first thing that you're going to do is look at somebody that's different from you and come up with something negative, then you should check inside yourself. Because if that made you feel better about yourself, then what's wrong with you?
That part. Okay, let me ask a question. Tikilicious. How many times has somebody called you slim, booty booty, no booty, little booty batters? Real talk, because you're slimmer than every majority of everybody on this panel. So how do you feel when? Because I just seen people, come at you like that, and you laugh it off. But do that irritate you so sometimes?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Because at one point I actually used to be bigger than this. So, like I said, me personally, I like the size I am because for me, it goes back to health. I have a lot more energy. I can do a lot more. Um, so it doesn't bother me as long as I'm happy with myself. And like I said, I would. I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep that to myself, but I'm fine with it. I have no issue.
Say what you
no,
want to say. Don't just speak it. Say it what's on your
no.
chest. Well, I'm gonna say it for real. If my weight ain't on your face, you shouldn't worry about it. That's simple.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh Lord.
Oh
I
Lord. Oh
what
Lord.
I ain't
What?
it was
That's that church shake. Mhm.
Like, okay, let's be real, ladies. I'm gonna be honest with you. I laugh because I feel like I wear lashes, but I don't wear.
Okay.
I feel like that's too much. But some women think that's, you go outside and the wind fluffs you up and take you on to your destination. That's the kind of lashes that they like. Yeah. Who am I to tell somebody that's wearing, 7-inch rims on their eyes not to wear them? That's their choice.
well, we didn't say you had to tell them, but you have the right to think of it. You ain't
I
gotta
just
tell them unless they
say,
ask. Now, if they ask your opinion, they
that's
stepped into
different.
your ring. They
I'm
stepped
like,
into your ring. But you do have the right to think of that because that's not what you feel as though is beautiful. If we got a right to decide what we feel is beautiful, we also have the right to decide what's not beautiful.
Hmm.
for
For
you,
I
us,
don't do. I don't
for
think
only,
you. I
you,
only, for, only, but that's only for yourself.
right? For you.
That's yeah, for you. That's for you because like you can't tell somebody if they want to look like a newborn drag queen. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the press. It's not okay. It is. Mm-hmm.
but I will
It
say
I'm
is.
this.
not.
How about this? Let's put it like this. I'm gonna have to include myself in it. There's an industry that has made billions and billions of dollars off of telling women what's beautiful and what's not beautiful. As a makeup artist, Alex, as a hairstylist, it is our job to tell somebody what's beautiful and what's not beautiful in our industry.
That's
Does
true.
that make us wrong?
That it is, but it's still in essence the person's individual mindset and esteem to understand what they're comfortable with. Because in essence, me as a stylist, I mean, I have to be honest, and I have been licensed to do hair since like 1992,
Don't tell you.
and I don't care. I'm a GAW, baby. I'm proud. Some people ain't make it. You know what a GAW? I'm a grown ass woman. I'm okay with that.
That's right
So,
there.
but what I'm saying is, I've had people like when that, like back in the days when we used to do those the crimp ponytails in the bob,
Mm.
and all you really needed was like a pack and a half of hair, for it to hang. But I had this one girl, she wanted 4 packs, and because she wanted it real big. I hated it because you gonna tell everybody that I did. If that girl paid good money for it, do you think I ain't make that big ass hair on her head? I damn sure did.
So
I
Alex,
put that big ass shit on her head, let her wear it. She like a damn fool, but thank you because I got paid. I didn't
so
have to go
Alex,
nowhere with her.
Alex, so you want no beauticians that'll let somebody go out looking any kind of way, knowing they look crazy?
I'm gonna do my best to not make you look any kind of way, but if this is what you asked for, I'm gonna give you what you paid for. Because who am I not to tell you what? Okay, that's just like if you're gonna tell somebody that they can't buy a dress that's too small for them and that's their money.
No, so what about when it comes to wearing the color in the hair? So you one of those that if that's what they want, even though it doesn't go with their complexion, you're not gonna tell them, well, I don't think this gonna fit you.
Baby, I'm gonna say that to them. But if they insist, so
Okay.
I'm gonna be that. So I'm supposed to be their mama and say, no, don't get these $200 or $300 because they want to look like a damn circus clown.
No,
No,
I'm
baby,
not saying that,
they can go
but
right
you
on out there
said
looking like Pennywise. I'm not gonna care.
no, but you said you would say something. But
I
you
would
said you would
consult.
say something.
I can't breathe.
But if they continue and want it, you're gonna go ahead and do it. That's fine. But I'm like, if it doesn't, it's not for their complexion. Will you say something?
But who are you to tell them that it's not for their complexion? If these
Exactly.
people walk in your salon with they
Because
green,
some
red,
shit
and blue
just
hair,
don't go.
I'm serious. But it doesn't
Hold on.
matter. If you have a person that went and purchased something because this is what they want, the best thing that you can try to do, I don't care how stupid you think it looks, is try your best to incorporate it into the style where it doesn't look stupid. Like try to
Okay.
not let it be the standout thing that's the first thing that you see. Like that would be the only thing that I would try my best to dumb it down, still give them what they want, but try to not, like, I don't want my name on this foolishness if this what you want. And like I said, if I think that is not a color, I would probably say, no, girl, this ain't your color. I would be like, this the one you really want? Well, I have a few more. You know what I'm saying? Check out these. And if they say no, this is what I want, I'm gonna give them what they want.
Okay, so with that said, y'all say we have friends and we let them go on walking out the house any kind of way.
Right.
But they feel they look good. They think nice. So we don't supposed to say anything like, girl, I don't think that
No,
outfit is
That's
not for
not your
you.
child. That's
no,
not your
that's not.
child,
No,
Kiki.
that's not what I'm saying, Tiki. What I'm saying is, you can
That
tell
ain't your
me, hey,
child.
chick, that damn, this is not you. I can say all day, okay, that's your opinion. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You gave me your opinion. You
Okay.
said, hey, Spicy, that damn wig and that color ain't fitting you. I can say all day, well, shit, I like it. You gave
Mm-hmm.
me your opinion. So now if
Okay.
we step out somewhere and
Okay.
everybody looking at me like I'm retarded, you did your part as my friend. You told me, hey, Spicy,
Exactly.
that shit look retarded as hell on you. Just like a lot of women, you know, but that's I done seen colors that people tell me, Shay, them colors is not gonna look good on you, Spice. I done went to my homegirl and said, look, I need you to make these colors work. And she done did a damn style when I stepped out, or even when I'm driving down the street. I done had people flag me down. I'm driving. Let me take a picture of your hair. That shit banger. Who did your hair? Now I done got my homegirl more business. So to you,
or to somebody else, it might not look as good to you. I might not think all older people should wear blonde. I don't think everybody should wear blonde hair. That's
Hold
my
up now.
opinion.
Hold up now.
No, I get that, but we always
Get off
saying
my
how
flip
we need
flap.
to speak up and tell people if something don't look right, but y'all going saying that we shouldn't. Who is it for us to say something beauty, but then we go say don't do this and don't do that?
No,
It's like,
no, you're right, but I'm saying, but people take.
She's your friend. She was your friend. The question was, who are you to tell me what beauty is? She was your friend. You can make your decision. It's your personal decision to do whatever you want to do. But
But
as your
look at it
friend,
like this. But
I
look,
came out
see,
and I told you what beauty is. It's your decision to be whatever you want to be. Do whatever you want to do. But
hello,
who
friend.
decided who beauty was?
Hello, friend. Church finger. Hello, friend. Hi. I gotta clutch my pearls.
Go ahead.
So
I'm gonna tell you.
just because you don't like the fact that I got on a zebra shirt and some leopard skin pants, cause that's not your idea of colors. How come you don't like what I got on? How come you don't listen? You don't like what I got on. You don't wear it.
But as my friend,
And if you listen,
the realist,
you got a real
realist.
problem. But
As my
seriously,
friend, I'm gonna tell you now. You know damn well you about to have us go in the club and be fighting because somebody gonna say something about what the hell you got on, and you gonna get an attitude. Now we gotta fight, and when I get in the car, I'm gonna fuck you up because we had to fight in the club because you came out here with this retarded ass stuff on.
so first
Friend,
of all, you should have been my. You should have been. You first of all, you should have been my friend and told them people that's my style and I look good.
I did, but we still fighting.
That's what she's saying. She
she
told
said,
you at the
yeah.
house that was gonna cause a problem. I'm gonna let you do whatever you want to do. You do you. But when you go out, somebody look at you crazy and said something, and now you want to fight. Now we all gotta fight. Now after we finish fighting homegirl, we're talking about you. Now I'm fighting your behind in the car. Me and you, because I told your behind, I didn't want to fight.
See, and I put that on because I was trying to get us some attention, but
Oh, you got to
All right,
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know
I'm
what's wrong with
gonna
zebra and leopard.
I'm
thought
gonna
they
read
were
this.
grouped together. Look,
Let me read this comment. This comment said, "Watch how judgmental gets when a dude 5'3" walks up to her trying to holler." What am I?
who me?
No.
Who me?
Mm-mm. Let me explain something to you. What am I gonna do?
Can I?
What am I gonna do with a? That's my again.
You can
5'3".
what do you mean?
5'3" is for some. 5'3" is not for me. Again, we're going back to preference. What Mr. TR said.
You can wear him under your long skirt.
No, she did. Oh Lord.
Everybody will want to know why you always so happy. You said, boy, I got my 5'3" reasons, boy.
Okay. Okay.
You know what? I wanted to say something about something that Alex said about
Go ahead.
hairstylist. Yes, I'm a hairstylist too, and I'm gonna tell you, I ain't Alex. You coming to me and you asking me to do something that I don't like, I don't think is detrimental to your hair, or is I'm gonna tell you, it ain't gonna work. And if I really feel some kind of way about it, I'm gonna tell you go somewhere else. I'm gonna send you to a different stylist because you ain't gonna walk out my door looking like a goddamn fool with my name written all over it. I don't care how much money it is.
You supposed to fix it up real good, because I tell you what, the difference between me and you, I'm not sending nobody else my light bill or my shop money. They're not getting my money. Because I'm gonna make them sign a disclaimer that you look like a damn fool. You came in with this damn fool hair, and you're not about to say that I made you look like a damn fool because you came here. So I'm gonna make you sign a disclaimer. But you can give me them two.
You know what? You might make them sign a disclaimer, and that's a piece of paper, but that ain't got nothing on word of mouth. That means you cannot stop up from going outside that door and saying, Alex did my hair. And somebody like, oh, well, I know not to where she at. I know not to go to her. But you're a good stylist. You may really be good at what you do. But because you allow somebody to sit in your chair and you did something that didn't work out. You know it wasn't gonna work out. You told them it wasn't gonna work out, and you still did it. You walk out that door, they're gonna go tell everybody, Alex did my hair. It was
So,
Alex. It was Kay. It was Kay. You can sign a disclaimer all you want
so,
to. That's between you. You know.
so
But that's stopping
the
you
one,
from getting.
let me tell you something, young lady. Being a licensed cosmetologist for as long as I have, it doesn't make a difference if you do something real good. If somebody don't like something you said, they'll still go give you bad word of mouth. That happens in the cosmetology field anyway. I've done that for 40 years, baby. I promise you. I don't care. Let me tell you something. You know why I don't do hair no more? The honest reason why? Because I don't care how much you kiss your client's ass. Them bitches ain't never satisfied. I don't care if you wake up early in the morning for them hoes. If you stay late at night.
Break.
I'm sorry. For them excuse me. For some of them ungrateful young ladies. It doesn't really make a difference. They still get mad.
The opinion of Alex the realist that have nothing to do with women in the mic, and this is what we got in Yale Radiocast. That's a disclaimer.
But you have ungrateful young ladies that are just going to be ungrateful anyway. You're going to have clients that's going to be unhappy. I don't care how much you cater to them. They're going to be unhappy anyway. So, with that being said, like I said, I'm not. If I tell you that, I don't think that this color works, but you insist on having it. My job is to make it look the best that I can make it look. That's my job. I'm not going to turn no money away because this person insists on looking like a fool. I'm not going to.
And then it goes back again to what makes us feel that color or that hairstyle, because I was an updo queen. I had to have the waves in the front. I had 12 hairs in one style, baby. I had the flip here with the freeze here, with the bun here, with the crimps going back here. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't, because that was my.
I've had clients like that.
And we'll walk out the door and be like, what? But now that I look back at my hairstyles, I wanted to call Sad and Tracina and Sydney and be like, what the hell did y'all let me walk out looking like that? And they'd be like, because that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. That was your style. So regardless of what somebody else might think is too much, maybe I love that. Maybe I love the 5 hairstyles in one. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Would deny a person. So basically, Kay, you're saying you would deny a person what they feel is their right to look the way that they want because you don't like it. So that's you in your opinion, and that's why I'm telling you, I'm not like that. I'm not putting my opinion on you. If you want to pay me to look like this after I advise you that I don't think, but listen to those exact words. I don't think.
Right. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day.
Right. But you know what? No, Spicy, that goes 2 ways.
Right.
It was your opinion because you wanted that hairstyle, you wanted that color, you wanted them 10 styles in one. That's what you wanted. Guess what? I'm entitled to my opinion and what I want to do. What is my hands?
Right.
My utensils is my license, my name.
Right.
So if you want to do it, baby, that's you. I'm telling you, it's not a good look. But if that's what you want to do, fine. They got Alex and they got Spicy and they got Tiki, and over there is these days they got Joe and all of them over there. You know what?
And thank you for the money.
You have a better result if you go to one of them and have them do whatever it is you want to do.
And that's everybody's choice.
That's not beautiful for me.
Right.
So I'm not going to do it. And yes, as a hairstylist,
and then you can still. And that hold up,
Alex. Hold up. Go ahead. Finish your statement, Kay.
I said, and as a hairstylist, I have turned away styles. I have. Because I'm not going to put my name on something that doesn't look right, especially when it comes to color. Because remember, color, not only is it gonna look crazy, but it can be
And your hair.
detrimental to your hair strands.
Yep.
I don't
Well,
want you sitting in my seat with black hair to start off with, talking about I want to be platinum blonde.
That's me.
And now I gotta go.
I think you said that's me.
I might say, okay, well, hold on. Instead of dyeing your hair platinum blonde, how about we just go and find platinum blonde hair in the hair store? Let's order it.
but what if you got
Don't
somebody that's
put it
natural?
all over. Let's do some streaks with the weave. Instead of trying to put your hair through trauma because you want to look like Kylie Jenner when she had platinum blonde.
But again,
But you should know how to make. But as a licensed cosmetologist, you should know how to maintain the hair so that it don't fall out for it to be detrimental.
Come on now, as you said, over 40 years. Really, do they really come back like they supposed to? You can tell them all the maintenance you want to. Do they really come back like they supposed to?
But is that on you,
ladies, hold on. Tiki,
Mm-hmm.
you the dye your hair platinum blonde queen. You done went from black to blonde, from blonde to black, from black to blonde, all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to your hairstylist when she told you this might be detrimental to your hair, this might break it out, this might do this? Did you listen?
Yes, I had a bad experience not listening one time, so that's all I need. But I know when it comes to color, you definitely have to stay on top of it. So that's why I listen. I try to go back. I usually go every 2 weeks when I do it. So yeah, I do.
Okay, so what was your bad experience?
I'm trying to figure that was even before I start wearing color. I think I tried putting a certain perm in my head and it didn't work right, so I got a bald spot in my shit and I had to I was trying to be cheap. That's what it was, y'all. I was trying to be cheap. Yup.
So that beauty. We're not laughing at you, Tiki.
Yes,
I'm not laughing at you, Tiki. I would not laugh at your design.
Look, I was, because I did it too in hair school. In hair school when I was first learning, baby, and nobody didn't tell me I hadn't got to that part where I couldn't put a relaxer and a permanent color in at the same time, and my hair was like kind of long. And baby, when I tell you that whole side was going rinse down, I was like, oh my Lord, it's leaving with the water.
Yes.
Yeah,
they'll tell you certain colors you can't get perms. You gotta get certain perms. Like at one point in time, I had to get that gel stinky perm. Remember, you got the gel from New Wave or something?
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, I'm sorry. I was a Bantu fanatic. You couldn't tell me nothing. Everybody black hates Bantu, but I think that's the only color kind of perm that would slick my hair straight. But I had my first bad experience with a super perm, one of them box perms from the dollar store being cheap. And I thought I was part of a whole Indian tribe too once it was over with. So I ended up having to go real short, which I end up liking the short hairstyle, and I rocked that for a long time. But like I said, man, look, men don't even understand the things that we do to make ourselves feel beautiful, to be knocked down. How about that?
I agree.
Y'all don't understand. We can go and get
stop blaming on the man.
No, I'm saying. I said men don't understand.
Other girls
we do
come outside, and other girls and other women or whatever don't either. After you spend all day trying to be cute, come outside and you got 3 cents of, oh heck, you see her, oh no, why you gotta turn your nose up at me, lady? You don't even know me. You don't know what I've been through.
Exactly. You don't know if she turning her nose up because her man looked at you.
Probably.
Well, guess what? That's her nose.
We have the right to refuse nose turn up service.
We can't tell her what to do with her nose. If you okay with how you look, then you should be okay with the looks you gonna get. Period.
And I say that because I had somebody, D, I ain't gonna call her out.
Did you say D? I ain't gonna call her out.
I said no. I was saying D. I wasn't gonna call our friend out. What I liked about her, because she didn't care what anybody said. That girl would have 6 wigs in her head, be like this big, with lashes and fingernail polish and colors, and make her she would walk up and make you think like, and she'll look at you like, and I'm happy with me. I don't care about what you think or how you look. I'm happy with me.
Yeah.
So that made me be like, and it made me, and I had to give her respect, because I used to watch her and be like, you really don't give a damn what nobody think. I'm not here to make nobody else happy. If I like it, I like it. Right. So when you get to that point in yourself that you can care less what somebody say about you or how somebody feel about you, it doesn't phase you. Your life will be so much easier. If I decide not to put because I don't got no eyebrows. I know I'm bald faced. But if I decide to put me some eyebrows on today or not, I'm still gonna love me. If I decide to put makeup on, I am all on. I would snatch this wig off and not care right now. I ain't got no perm, but I would snatch this off, But at the end of the day, if I'm happy with me, if I'm happy with the 450, if I'm happy with the one boob bigger than the other boob, if I'm happy with my knees going bad because I can barely walk because I can't walk up a flight of steps too much, that's me. Only thing you can say is, hey, chick, let's go to the gym together. I see you having some complications. You gained a little weight. I know you on this medication. That's different. But for some people to say, oh, you're not beautiful, or you're not healthy, or you're not sexy, or you're not that person because my beauty isn't what you think beauty is.
I have to say, well, that's the mentality we all gotta have, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna stick to my guns. If we have the ability to say what we want and how we want to dress and how we want to look, they have the ability to say what they want, or if they believe that that's sexy, if they believe that's pretty or not. So at the end of the day, all of us need to have a mentality that I like me, no matter what people say. Exactly. Yep. If you don't have that mentality, then you're going to fall subject to what other people say. Period. Because we can't sit up here and say, you can't tell me I'm beautiful, because you are then stepping in the same shoes that they're in. You're telling them that they can't have an opinion about you, but you can do what you want to do, and you can have an opinion about you, but nobody else can have an opinion. And we can't do that, because then we become the same people that they are. We become the same people. So you can talk about whatever. I'm a big girl. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie not. But guess what? If I don't like it, I'm gonna get up and do something about it. I'm gonna work out every day. I'm gonna drink water every day. I'm gonna put apple cider vinegar in water bottles and drink that 2 or 3 times a day. I'm gonna do what I need to do to lose weight for me. But I also need to be conscious and be okay with myself to know that if somebody else looks at me and say, girl, you bigger than what you used to be, I have to be okay with that, because they have a right to their opinion, just like I have a right to mine.
And Mr. Williams, you saying let's go to the gym Monday? Sure. They have a hot tub, a spa?
No. No. Get your behind on the treadmill. No. That's what you say. Okay, then. Well, then you can't sit up here and tell, well, baby, let's go to the gym. And you can't tell them you ain't gonna do it.
I didn't say, who said I wasn't gonna go? I can always go to the gym with you. I can go anywhere you choose me to go. I have no problem going nowhere with you. But it's gonna be my choice if I decide, when I make up in my mind to say, okay, chick, now it's time. I didn't say I didn't want that. You be on my nerves.
Well, Mr. Darling Williams, she said she's okay with what she is. She okay with how she looks. So leave it be. You said what you had to say. She's already said what she had to say.
I didn't say anything. I said I would go to the gym with him. I did not say I wasn't. I said I would go.
You ain't gonna work out though. The purpose.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said.
How you gonna work out, Spike?
They got a spa. They got the sauna room. They got the sauna. Man, go up in there and sit and sweat it out. That, right there. I can do the treadmill. I walk around. I can do that. But you ain't gonna. After my last incident on the treadmill, I'm kind of iffy about it. But I'm okay.
I'm intrigued to know. I'm intrigued to know what just happened.
Well, my friend, I'm gonna put him on spot. ATL took me to with them. They got the virtual, the glasses, the little helmet thing. So he puts me in that, and y'all know one thing I don't do is, in the woods. So it shows you like the different atmospheres and everything that's going on. So I'm on the little thing. I'm just walking. I'm minding my business, having a good time. Next thing I know, this thing went from day to in the dark time to woods, and then I could have sworn something was chasing me. I take off running. Over it. I was done. I threw them things off. I got off. I cussed him out. I was sitting there and went to Waffle House. I was over it. I walked across the street to Waffle House. I was over it. Over it.
What gym is this?
Well, they have like the little virtual glasses that gives you
I've never seen it. So where is that?
What do you mean? Where was that? We was out there in Gwinnett at the gym.
This was at a gym?
This is what you're talking. Okay, let me rephrase. What we're saying is that is not normal at a gym. So we're asking what gym this is where they have virtual reality. Cause
it was the little glasses. It's the little glasses he had on me with the little damn thing. And he thought that shit was funny as hell. I will get the information and I will give it to y'all. How about that? So y'all can laugh like they did at my fat ass falling down. How about that? Yeah. And I had made a post about it I made a post about it some years back with the glasses and everything. And everybody was like, oh, that is awesome. Because they looked like the 3D glasses and we were just acting stupid. He was laughing. He thought it was funny. He really thought it was funny. And I was like, okay, y'all got down. Y'all got me. Y'all got it. But nah, we good. But like again, the Tyree thing, back in, like I said, your beauty is what you believe in. I mean, everybody's beauty is different. Everybody like different. Some people might think that auburn, red, burgundy is too much. Some people might think that's a fly ass color. Some people might think braids and twists is played out. I still love me personally when I go get my hair braided as soon as possible. I still rock the damn the micros. I think the micros is the best hairstyle. But everybody don't do that no more. Everybody gets the goddess locks, the braids, all that. Everybody's beauty is different, ladies. That's all I'm saying. Stop knocking each other. Stop, judging. Everybody, we as women need to stop judging women and start uplifting, regardless of how we feel or what we think is not sexy or what we think is not beautiful or is not the norm or is not today. Everybody beauty is everybody beauty. I done seen some beautiful black women with the natural hair and I'd be like, damn, I wish I could get my hair to go like that. But I take mine to be natural. I'd be looking like I've been hiding in the bushes for about 20 years. Mine don't come out that way.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Well, on that note, ladies, we want to go ahead and take a break here and come back with rethinking the situation. We got to rethink some situations around here about this beauty thing.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to Yale Radiocast. Listen, business owners, people that are entrepreneurial in spirit and need to get their business out there, contact Yale Entertainment. We will advertise your company. We will advertise your brands with a listener base that covers the globe. We offer a variety of packages at affordable prices. Call us at 678-586-9241. If you need to email us, you can contact us at yaleent1@gmail.com. If you need to get your business out there, contact Yale Entertainment to get the business. Hey, this is your boy Mark L. coming at you live and direct from Yale Radiocast. A woman here and there, you never quite know what'll happen with the male review, but do know you will definitely be hearing from a masculine man standpoint about how we feel about things that are happening in and about our society. Be sure you tune in 2 to 4 every Saturday. Call in and listen to us here on YaleRadiocast.com.
All right. Welcome back to Women in the Mic on YaleRadiocast.com. And we're going into the segment of rethinking the situation. And so we want to start off with Miss Tiki. Is there any situation you want to rethink?
Just embrace your beauty. That's pretty much all that matters. It starts within. Like since I get called slim, no ass at all, it doesn't bother me because I'm comfortable and I like myself as is, so there's no issue. So it just starts within. Just be comfortable and like who the hell you are, and if you don't, do something about it.
All right, Miss Spicy, you got anything extra to add with them glasses on? Look at you looking all like
Well, let me rethink my situation real quick. You know, my age, I'm feeling some type of way because I actually can see. Y'all don't understand. I ain't been seeing in so many years. Jesus. I got my new glasses. I can see. The world is actually in color. And now I see why I've been choosing wrong men because I was blind all these years. I'm sorry. Real talk, ladies, even men, even embrace you, love you for who you are, regardless. If you're not happy with your weight, if you're not happy with your hair, if you're not happy with your look, if you're not happy in your situation, period, in life, can't nobody change it but you. Can't nobody make you be happy with you but you. Do everything that's going to make you happy. If you want to be blonde, be blonde. If you want to be purple, green, orange, yellow, and red, do what makes you happy. Stop worrying about what somebody else says, what somebody else thinks, how somebody else feels. Love you for you and be happy with you. I can't be happy for nobody but myself now. That's about it. I love me and that's it. I thank everybody that loves me too and try to be looking out for me and better for me. But, come at me correctly. Maybe we can sit down and talk. And if you feel that some things need to be changed about something you see I'm doing wrong, talk to me, don't talk at me. It's just that simple. How about you, Ms. K. Chantel? What do you have to say about your rethinking the situation moment?
I'm rethinking the fact that before you had glasses, I let you ride me around a couple of times. I can go ahead and get down and praise the Most High for allowing me to still be alive rolling around. And she made me see.
Yeah, y'all made me drive y'all all the way to Pensacola, Florida. And back.
I drove us too, but you did drive us back, and it got dark. Oh,
God's good all the time, and all the time God is good. Yes.
Because she sure couldn't see, Lord.
And Tiki had me driving us around Florida too. Y'all just love me for me to drive. Y'all didn't realize I was blind the whole time. Boy, that's family. That's family and friends for you. I'm telling you. Lord. Look at God. He was with us.
Look at him. But I would have to say, ladies, love who you are inside and out. But also with loving who you are inside, you have to be able to be okay with the opinions of other people because we all got them. They're going to give them whether you want them or not. They're going to tell you your hair not cute, or they're going to tell you it is cute. They're going to tell you you're fat. They're going to tell you you're skinny. They're going to tell you whatever they feel like they want to tell you. And guess what? Because they are freedom of speech, they have the freedom to speak. But it's up to you on how you handle how they speak. It's up to you on allowing that negative or positive energy to enter into you and affect you on how you feel about yourself. And if it does affect you, if something they says does affect you, then you need to take the time to stop and think, do I really like that? If I allow them and what they said to bother me that much, am I really okay with it? Or am I just telling myself that because it's easier to say I'm okay with it? It's easier to just go along with it. I can eat what I want. I can wear what I want. I can do what I want. I know that color don't look good with my skin tone, but I want it anyway. But I feel some kind of way because somebody said that color didn't go with my skin tone.
Right.
So love who you are, but also love how you feel about yourself. And be okay with other people telling you that they don't agree with the decisions that you made.
Okay.
Now, with that,
and I would like to say, I don't know what Alex the Real went to, but I know she had a lot of clothes that she wanted to say. So in her behalf, love you, take care of you, and if you don't like it, oh well. Bye.
Oh Lord.
Yale Radiocast.